Hi, my name is Kevin Slifka. I'm from Pleasant Hill, Iowa, and this is my story. I donated a kidney to my one-year-old nephew back in December of 2013. When they discovered that he would need a kidney, he got transferred to University of Iowa Hospitals in Iowa City, Iowa. And from there, I think that's when the search for a donor began. Doctors told him at first, at birth, he wouldn't walk, he wouldn't crawl, he wouldn't feed himself, he wouldn't go to public school. He was not only doing all that, but he actually ran a 25-meter dash into his parents' arms. CBS picked it up on it. It was broadcast all over the country. It was the coolest thing. Just to show that, what transplantation can do. Again, that's my story, and I believe everybody should look into it or consider it. It's an experience that I think I'll never forget. It was definitely impactful to me and probably one of the coolest things I've ever done.
My name is Mark Coronel. I received a kidney transplant December 10, 2019 from my sister's friend, but also utilized social media to get 33 people to come forward to try donating a kidney. I got diagnosed when I was actually on a routine physical, and the doctor said, I was a bit cocky because I was really healthy, training every day, running, boxing a little bit. I was a former amateur boxer, and then 2 days later, she did give me a call. I ended up with a biopsy, and that's when I found out I had FSGS, focal segmental glomerular sclerosis, which means scarring in the kidneys. And then I ended up on dialysis for almost a year and a half. Within that year and a half, I was searching for a kidney through social media, whether it was Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, the news. I ended up getting a kidney. From then, I got a kidney transplant at UCLA, and now I represent the UCLA Core Kidney Health Program. And what we do is we emphasize and share hope, sharing stories, and essentially just being here and really being that advocate to give hope to those who need it. That's my message, and that's what comes across as strong as possible. This is dedicated to my donor. Thank you so much for giving me a second chance at life. Life is amazing, and I really mean that genuinely. There's no complaints. You have me here competing, which is something that I've always wanted to do, and I'm here.
Hello, I'm Gerald Wayman. I'm from Utah. I've actually had 3 kidney transplants. I went into kidney failure in 2006, and my little brother offered to give me one of his kidneys, and we had that transplant in 2007. Unfortunately, the disease I have came back and put me into kidney failure again, and shortly after I went into kidney failure the second time, I had a cousin who passed away with a brain aneurysm, and his family wanted me to have one of his kidneys as well, so I had the opportunity to get a healthy kidney again. But again, the disease came back a third time, and I went into kidney failure again, and the third time the doctor said we're going to be real picky about who your donor is this time, because third time's it, you don't get a fourth time. And it went on for about 22 months that I was on dialysis trying to find a donor. And we finally did. My daughter actually convinced the doctors that she should be able to be a donor, and they consented, and she was able to give me a third kidney transplant. It just reminds me of everybody that's been through a transplant has had a miracle take place in their life. And those miracles go far beyond just that one experience. They continue on to bless lots of other people too.